Well, welcome to the car collection that's up for auction at the Anne Bryant Art Gallery here in East London. So there's about 600 items in total. We'll start off over here at number 1 and we'll work our way through it.
It's going on auction online tonight. If you want to come and have a look, it's really a lot of stuff and lots of cars that we're collecting for Africa. Interesting. Yeah, it's really good.
So a nice old Ferrari over there. Parked right next to it is this black Lamborghini. We've got this Corvette C1. Very much looks like the Barbie one. We go on to some Alfa Romeo, Dodge Vipers. Very nice Jade Valsade over here. We've got some more Vipers. Now we get back to the 50s, 40s, 30s. Look, most of these are going at pretty decent reserve prices. Or pretty decent starting prices. You go around to the other side. See, each item has got a number, so you can easily find it on the auction site. And just for scale, you can actually see definitely like bigger sizes. A nice Ferrari again, followed up by this Corvette. Stunning Audi. Look at that Ferrari. Like this one, for instance, will definitely have some moving parts to it. So next we have a couple of Formula 1 Ferraris. As you can see, it's a Kimi Räikkönen one, the Felipe Massa. Nice 1:43 scale, not too big, not too small. Some of the artwork over here is stunning. We get onto some Baruga, so 1:43 scale Ferraris. And you've got the most debated Ferrari of all time, is the Dino. The question is it a Ferrari, isn't it a Ferrari? Enzo Ferrari didn't want it to be called a Ferrari because it was 6-cylinder. But as it was coming out of the Ferrari factory, you've got the Ferrari designed, Ferrari maintained, etc. The board decided it would be a Ferrari, which put him very much at loggerheads over there. He actually wanted to start a whole new line of cars called the Dino, named after his son, who died at a very young age. So for many years there was a big debate as to whether it is a Ferrari, it isn't a Ferrari. As of late, it's actually considered a Ferrari nowadays. It's actually labelled as a Ferrari. And people actually do accept it as a Ferrari. Just doing a quick second scan of these cars over here. So these are all the loose items. There's lots of boxed items. I'm going to say varying scales. Very varying scales. All very nice and neat, clean. Some of them might need to be a bit dusted, etc., but no chips. No playware. In this room we have some of the lots. You can see these old gas pumps. All the same lot. So the price, the starting price, the bidding price is for all of them, not per item. And you've got this huge collection of tanks over here, army vehicles. If you're into your army vehicles, so this is ideal. And like I say, it's all one lot. So you're not bidding per item, you're bidding for everything. Scale-wise, definitely varying as well. It looks like there might be some down as little as 1 to 64, and probably up to about a 1 to 43. Next we move on to the 007 lot, and there's a lot here. And like I say, it's all one lot. I can try and zoom in a bit. It is all one lot. They come with the magazines. This was one of those, I think it was Universal Hobbies that did a sort of subscription thing back in the day, where you'd literally subscribe to the magazine and get a car with it. Yeah, each time a magazine came out. So it did something very similar with Star Wars at one stage as well. So most of these seem to be about 1 to 43 scale. Remember, I think there's 120 odd in this James Bond collection. And we go on to the Ferrari collections. Famous GTO there, 250 GTO. Oh, a very nice Formula One over there. Gilles Villeneuve. And unfortunately, he was actually killed in this car. And he was thrown out of the car when its nose dipped down into the ground. And he was thrown out of the car, ended up in the catch fencing, and died of his injuries. I think that was in 1982, if I remember correctly. You'll see the lot numbers, 362, 361. So when you're bidding, you're not bidding on one, you're bidding on all of them. So we continue with this James Bond collection. Sorry, I'm pretty shaky. So it's very unusual to see it with the open roof over there for the ejector seat. Lots of them have got nice little items with them. I'll try and not make this too long, but I could literally sit here for days just looking at these things, working my way through them. And look at that gorgeous smoke. Wow. So some of the police cars as well. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to play some bids on this James Bond collection myself. Mustang Mach 1. And then you've got the moon buggy from Diamonds Are Forever. So I don't see the Octopussy one. Have I missed it? I'll go around and see. Octopussy also had quite a famous car in it. Moonraker. And look at that, the Ford GT40. Wow, man, come on. I said the Alpine, which is a brand of Renault. Just forget what the famous car in Octopus. Oh, there it is. There we go. There we go. This was it. The Tuk Tuk. I know this was pretty sought after when it first came out. Not necessarily in this brand. The Tuk Tuk was pretty looked after or looked for, searched for.